The amount of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere and how it affects our planet is at the center of the global warming debate. One thing is certain: the amount of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere is growing.
Climate change will go progressively worse because the carbon dioxide's rising all the time. But of course, if we leave the carbon dioxide in for the next 25 years, we're going to have a big problem getting it out of the air. So that's why we need to start now, while it's still a manageable problem.
But how can we reduce or remove a gas from our atmosphere? Well, it happens naturally every day, through a process called photosynthesis.
Plants, of course, play a starring role in the carbon cycle. They take carbon dioxide from the air through their leaves in the process of photosynthesis and convert it to simple sugars and starches. Plants and forests around the world store huge quantities of carbon in the form of leaves and bark and wood.
However, deforestation is reducing our planet's natural capacity to remove carbon dioxide. In response, scientists are developing these contraptions: artificial trees. They absorb carbon dioxide from the air and are actually more efficient filters than natural trees.
In a real tree, leaves have to see the sunshine and have to be exposed to it because that's what you need for photosynthesis. Since we do not do anything like that in an artificial tree, we can pack them in much more tightly, and that is one of the reasons why an artificial tree can collect much more CO2 out of the air than a natural real tree.
Artificial trees work by capturing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and passing it through a carbon filter called sodium hydroxide solution. The carbon dioxide is absorbed from the air, reacting with the solution to create a sodium carbonate liquid. The sodium carbonate is then piped to a refinery to be converted to a concentrated gas. This gas can then be injected beneath the seabed, where the rock is porous, meaning it has tiny holes that can store gas. At this depth, carbon dioxide gas will be denser than the water above it and will remain buried for millions of years. These emerging technologies give hope that man may yet be able to avert or reduce potentially devastating climate change through science and engineering.